Hey guys, Dan Heilman back with another video. Today we're going to be talking about Litecoin, and I think we have a massive opportunity here. So let's begin. All right, what do we have going on? So I am first going to clean up this chart here for you, and we are going to zoom out a lot here. So we'll go to the monthly, and you can see this is what we have for Litecoin. This chart looks very interesting. I'll show you what these colors and what these lines mean. So the red channel right here, we have an ascending channel in red that is drawn through the monthly closes of all of these candles down here as support. So that is a very good high time frame support right there. As you can see, boom, that is this red channel. Okay, and then if we go to the weekly, the orange channel is drawn through all the weekly closes, the lowest ones, and then all the way up to the top as well. So the red one, I forgot to show you the top. If you go through the monthly close, you can see, I guess we can kind of put it through. So there's no, these two don't line up. So you can either put it in the middle, you can either put it here. What I did is I kind of chose to do it here because it also shows some, symmetry with some other points here. So we'll leave it there through that first close. And here we go. So how I like to draw these is I draw from the first significant low through the last significant low, right? So I could even adjust this last one just up a tiny little millimeter here. That looks a little bit better. Okay, so that's what we got going on. And then the weekly, I did the same exact thing in orange, and the daily, I did the same exact thing. So if you zoom way out, if you draw through the daily closes, you get a very similar chart here. Boom, that's the yellow. Okay, so red, orange, yellow, monthly, weekly, daily. And this gives us these big channels here. There's a lot of support down at this bottom line. You can see we have never really gone below the yellow line and closed daily. We have wicked below it 1, 2, 3 times in history. So there is a lot of support down in this area. So that is basically telling me that right here we hit the first support, and we are bouncing and trying to hold that right now on the daily time frame. Okay, so you can see right now the current daily candle is green, and we're coming back up to this right here. So we could potentially come back down. And what I would do is I think there's a big opportunity here you can enter some of your position here. If you want to use leverage, I have an affiliate link below for Bitunix. It's my favorite exchange to use leverage. You can also buy really cheap spot there if you just want to accumulate spot and hold that for a while. So I think this is going to be a good short to medium term trade, even long term trade. It kind of depends what happens. So if we do see Bitcoin enter a very deep bear market and the 4-year cycle is continuing like it always has, then altcoins may come down a lot. But a lot of these altcoins are also very destroyed. I mean, again, looking at the monthly, you can see that this is basically at the lowest price it's like ever been historically, right? So could we break out of this channel and come down? We could, but Litecoin is a cryptocurrency that's been around a long time. It's one of the most used coins, if not the most used cryptocurrency ever. It transfers very cheap, it's fast, and it also has a fixed max supply. So that is why I think this is a pretty good asymmetric bet here for some upside from here. So what you could do, you could add a leverage position here, maybe 30%, 30%, 30%. You could buy spot here, here, and here. If you do want to leverage a trade around this, you could. Where's my, I don't really use these anymore. Where's my long? Where's my long? Where's my long? Where's my long position? There we go. So if you were to enter here, you could put your stop down here below this point, maybe 60 bucks. And you could have, your high about this 127 if you just wanted a, this is a risk to reward of about 4.2. So this is a good short-term trade. And there is some possibility coming back to the top of these channels up in this area here, which would obviously give you a lot better return. And, even all the way up here in the 400 or even higher if we do end up getting some massive alt seasons and, the 5-year cycle's a thing. And now we have, quantitative easing and maybe a lot of money printing. There is some high targets of about $1,000 that are also plausible, not as likely, especially now with everything going on, but could happen as well. We are also in this daily descending channel right here. So you can see that we're kind of approaching this bottom. So there's some confluence with this channel and some of these areas to potentially see quite a big bounce in this area. Okay, so now let's so that's just with no indicators, no nothing. Now we'll turn on our trading indicators and see what we got going on here. So firstly, on the daily, if we look at just the RSI here, so if we look at the RSI, we're at kind of like a long-term support. So if we draw a line through about 33, you can see there's a lot of support in that area. Sometimes we do come down to 25 to 30-ish, but you can see just in the past, you know, couple months here, you can see there's been a lot of support right there at that area. We did like kind of break this, but then we just ended up closing right back below it. Now we also have ETFs for Litecoin, and a lot of Litecoin is held by just users on, you know, whatever, a cold wallet, etc. So there is a fixed supply. So when this one gets moving, it usually does move pretty big. As you can see, again, if we zoom way out, you can see when it moves very good. Here's, you know, a 2,500% return. Yeah, and then this one right here, again, this was about a 800, 900% return. So you can see some very big returns from this when it starts moving. And it's also kind of a late cycle. So if we are ending the 4-year cycle, Litecoin is kind of a late cycle mover. And we could see a big pop again. So I'm seeing that here. Now, and also I have a market cipher indicator that is showing that we are basically, you know, coming down here, and we have some bullish divergences as the green here, meaning the price is not going down further, but the RSI is going down further. And you can see right here on the market cipher B indicator, I think we're going to print one of these big green dots, which we haven't seen in a while. There was a green dot here, right here before a big move. I think we're going to get one of those green dots here. So you're looking for a big pullback and a green dot, and maybe this additional green dot on the market cipher B indicator. Now, another thing is the Camel Finance indicator I have is saying that there's a daily cycle low and a weekly cycle low coming up soon, right? So it says it should be somewhere in this area, but it has not picked it yet. So it's not quite sure that, you know, it's in this window. It might pick this if we see a couple candles up. Now, again, we'll have the bull market support band. There will be resistance in this area right here, but I do expect to see a move up from either the area we're at right now. I do have a leverage long open right now on Bitunix. Again, affiliate link below is the best way to support the channel, and very low fees if you use my affiliate link. I will add more to my position here, and I will put my stop loss down maybe, I don't know, 59 bucks or something. Again, use small positions if you're going leverage, and because, you know, a lot goes on right now. You can get big wicks. As I said, we have wick below this. So we, you know, when you're using leverage, you got to hope that you don't get big wicks down there. So use a small percentage of your account. That's very important. Manage your risk. Again, I think this is a pretty good play. Now, the next thing, let's look at Litecoin divided by Bitcoin. So this chart looks obviously very ugly if you zoom out, but you can see that Litecoin does have some historic, very large moves here. 1, 2, 3, even this one was quite a big move. So you have lots of historic, very large moves up. Sorry about the alarm. And then if we draw a line through the bottom support, you can see here, kind of through this close. I'm kind of ignoring this close and this wick, which is unfortunate, but you can see right here, we have a lot of support on this line here. You can see the price is just looking to really roll over, and it's been very flat. There's been some big wicks down. When is the 1010? Is that the 1010? Yeah, that's the 1010 wick right there. So doesn't even look that crazy compared to, you know, a lot of this, but you can see it does look like the price compared to Bitcoin is trying to roll over. So that's very interesting. Another one I haven't looked at is Litecoin versus Ethereum. We can look at that in a minute, but let me put the trading indicators on, and I think there's even more important things going on here. So on the daily, you can see that we have this indicator here is RSI, but it shows that we have a very large bullish divergence here on this. Okay, so this is just the regular RSI. And another interesting thing is if you go look at the daily RSI, you have to get all the way back to February, March of 2024 for you to have a lower RSI than we are right now. You can see basically every time we've come, let me just double click on this and make this bigger. You can see every time we've come into this area, we have had some big moves up right after it. Okay, so this was a move here, this was a move here. Anytime we came down to this area, this was a massive move right here in, when was that? Yeah, November 2024. That was a great time for cryptocurrencies. But every time we come in here with a green bullish divergence on the RSI, you can see we have moved up. So that looks like potentially a good area to add. Now this is again versus Bitcoin, which is a very good thing. Let me just Control Z all these out of here. Okay. Yeah, so it's been a very good time to add in Litecoin divided by Bitcoin. This is a very important chart again. So we zoomed out without the trading indicators, and then with the trading indicators, we have very similar. We have a really big pullback in Market Cipher B because Litecoin has just been getting hammered lately for some reason. It looks like a little bit of market manipulation just because, you know, my Market Cipher B indicator put some yellow X's in here on the other chart, on the USD chart, saying that you know, there's some market manipulation, basically some big while selling. But also, you can see the same exact thing. So about -80 on Market Cipher B, we have had some big bounces from all of these areas. This one was kind of the smallest bounce, but this one was still up here. So if you're using leverage and you put in a long order, what you can do is once we're up like, you know, 5-10%, depending on the leverage you're using, you can always set your stop loss as break even to kind of protect yourself from any downward moves, because of course, nothing is guaranteed in trading, especially, and nothing is guaranteed in in the world of crypto. That is 100% sure. Do I have a Litecoin? Yeah, okay. So I have a Litecoin Ethereum chart as well. And let's take a look at this one. I haven't even looked at this one, so we're going to look at this one live here. What do we got going on? So we have basically a low over here going all the way back to July of 2024. And that's basically the lowest in Litecoin divided by Ethereum. You can see that we are also very interesting in the window for this Camel Finance indicator that picks cycle lows. We are in the daily cycle low window, and there's a weekly cycle low window as well coming in a couple days. So right now we are very oversold compared to Ethereum and Bitcoin. So I am thinking we will get a nice bounce from here. We will see what happens. But I already have put my money where my mouth is, and I have a Bitunix leverage trade open. I do actually. I've gotten rid of a lot of my Bitcoin and Ethereum because I have, you know, purchased at a much lower price. And so I wanted to lock in some gains in case we are going into a bear market. And actually, one of my biggest positions now is Litecoin, because I've been adding on this way down against US dollars. I've been buying a lot in the $70, $80 range. Every time we're down here, I have been picking up as much Litecoin as I can. So it's actually become one of my biggest positions is Litecoin. Again, even if the cycles are over, Litecoin is a late mover, and I think we will see a move up. So looking forward to that. Again, if you want to support the channel, I have a link below to Bitunix. Use my affiliate link, get a nice discounted fees, and you can buy spot, you can leverage trade, you can get all sorts of other cryptocurrencies. So feel free to use that. It really helps me out. And that's going to be it for the video. I think we're going to see some big performance in Litecoin. Now, it doesn't have to happen tomorrow or, you know, in the next week. It could be in the next 2 months. You know, we could see a very large move up in March, for example, and it will be dependent on other cryptocurrencies, of course. Litecoin doesn't lead the market. It usually finishes the market, right? It's a late mover, but Bitcoin and Ethereum kind of have, you know, more pull in the market. So if Bitcoin just dumps into absolute goblin town, Litecoin could do the same. But right now, on the 12-hour chart, it looks like, here's my entry right now, 71.98, and we're already seeing a nice little move up there. This is the 12-hour chart. On the 4-hour chart, we see something similar, and we have two bullish divergences here. We have a bullish divergence here. So it's very interesting here because you can see, look at the price is making a lower low. I'm sorry. Yeah, why does it list that one as that? Interesting. No, so this actually is not, because this is still, this is a higher than this low, right? Yeah, pretty much. It's pretty even, but it's actually a big pullback in the RSI. I think it's just because the momentum is so low here. Oh, it's doing it between this one and this one. That's what it is. Okay, this one and this one. Okay, so this is making a lower low right here compared to this one right here. So this one versus this one, and this is actually making a higher low on RSI. That's why the green line is drawn right through there. So this is kind of a cool indicator. But yeah, and then these little green triangles here are also bullish divergences on the 4-hour. So I think we'll see a move up. I think it could be a big move up. or it could be just a decent move up. Kind of depends on what happens in the markets here. But I think this is a good bet, and that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Have a great day. See you guys.